So my favorite part of my job is really being able to be a part of the journeys of students.
My favorite part of my job is hearing students' stories and when they can be vulnerable with me and sharing that they maybe really don't know what they want to do.
My favorite part of the job is getting to help students accomplish their career-related dreams.
It's really fun for me to see someone coming in as a freshman who thinks they might be maybe interested in law school and then seeing where they end up. I really love seeing that growth over time.
I think I just really love seeing students feel empowered to take charge of their own growth and development.
I love helping students because I was a student. I can empathize with some of the things that students are going through, and being in a large institution such as the University of Minnesota, struggling to find community and at the same time develop a sense of identity, and using that sense of identity to help inform a career would be fulfilling.
Career Services is really a resource to help you from early navigation of your career to figuring out, what should I major in? What can I even do with this degree? So how do I essentially, what am I going to get out of my degree to, okay, now you have a plan that's forming together. How do you execute it?
We call it career services, but I think that the conversations that we end up having with students end up being about so much more than just career. Because when we really think about it, there's a lot of different aspects of our lives that impact our career.
It's really a space for students to be able to process, reflect, and to strategize what they would like to pursue as a career.
Career Services is the accumulation of helping our students with everything from deciding like a major all the way up through offer, evaluation, negotiation.
I think students should consider going to the Career Services office that first semester.
It's always good to come in early, like before you think you need it.
Once a semester sometimes makes a lot of sense.
If you just start coming in early, you develop that relationship with a peer or like career counselors, and they can kind of help you navigate through a lot of things because they've known you longer and they know your situation better. So earlier the better, more the merrier.
One of the most common myths that I hear about the Career Center is that all we do is resume reviews. One of the big things that I try to drive home is that we're much more than resume reviews.
One thing that I wish students would do a little bit more of is to understand the kinds of connections that career has with employers and alumni. Those connections and those conversations that they can have are really key to them learning more about themselves and what awaits them after they graduate.
A myth that I have heard about is that Career Services is job placement. We will help you in the process of finding a job, but we don't necessarily place you or give you a job.
Our role is to help students figure out how to job search, not to do the job search for students, because our goal is to help you be able to do this on your own.
They are in the driver's seat, and we can help guide them through the different questions that we ask, different resources that we provide, but ultimately they get to make the decision.
A lot of students kind of get nervous when they're seeking help because they feel like they're in college, they feel like they have to know everything and have everything figured out, but I feel like that's totally not true for almost everyone.
So it's almost like they'll come in for a resume review and be apologizing that their resume doesn't look good, in their words. It's like, well, isn't that why you're here, is so I can help you with that?
You definitely don't need to have it figured out, and virtually no one does. So you're not behind and you're not doing the wrong thing. Whatever you are doing is right for you.